òṣèré gómìnà ìlú òṣèré o alága ìbílẹ̀ ẹ ṣeré mòwe ẹ ṣeré ó dára ẹ ṣeré ó dára.
Drug abuse is one of the vices prevalent among youths, and to tackle this challenge in Iba Local Council Development Area, the National Youth Council of Nigeria Iba Local Branch, in collaboration with Progressive Youth of Iba Local Council Development Area, organized a 2-day workshop on the dangers of drug abuse, tagged Iba Youth Weekend. The event, which took place at Makanjuola Hall, Lagos State University, LASU, Ojo, witnessed an impressive turnout of youths from various local government areas and local council development areas in Lagos State. Community leaders, stakeholders, traditional rulers, amongst others, were present. The welcome address was done by the Iba Youth Council Coordinator.
We are not here to dwell on despair, but rather to ignite the flames of hope, resilience, and determination within every one of us. Today, we embark on the journey of enlightenment, where we seek to understand the complex interplay between drug abuse and suicide, so that we may break free from its suffocating grasp.
The council chairman of Iba Local Council Development Area, Honorable Yisa Jibril, the chief host of Iba Weekend Youth, in an opening remarks, urged the youth to avoid drugs in order to achieve a great future for themselves. He explained the strides of the council's leadership to ensure that quality education is accessible to all.
The future we speak of is not far away. It is close by. Hence the need to guide and prepare the youth properly so as not to derail. One of the major menaces most youth are faced with is the issue of social vices, particular drug abuse, domestic violence, suicide, which is threatening to the future we envisage. I commend the National Youth Council of Nigeria, Iba Lcda, and the Progressive Youth of Iba Lcda under the umbrella of Youth Challenge International for this wonderful program.
The Lagos State government, I have to tell you that all what they are doing is to protect and protect the interests of the youth. The youth form the greater percentage of the citizens of the state. You are more, and you are our tomorrow, today and tomorrow. For this reason, the government of Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu is doing everything in ensuring the promotion and the protection of the interests of the youth.
The significance of Iba Youth we can just to engage the youth, because when we had this issue of offences during that time, it was because they were not sensitized very well. That is why all of them are just rolling into that program that time, not knowing fully well that what they were really getting involved into is a criminal act. So that is why we are engaging them not to be involved in any criminal activities. So that is why we made it a youth weekend.
For the National Youth Council Iba Lcda branch to have decided to bring together this large number of youths from different segments to come and discuss, bringing stakeholders from the NDLE, from the Nigerian police, and all other regulatory agencies in the area of drug abuse and management, bringing them together to come and talk to our youth on the dangers inherent in drug abuse. It is worth attending, it is worth supporting, and we really appreciate what this youth is doing for the society.
Youths present at the seminar expressed delight over the workshop with a resolve to carry the advocacy to friends and neighbors.
It is not good for youths like us to be addicted in drug abuse. in this type of cocaine, all those type of drugs that is not good for us, that is cause something in our body whereby it's killing us small.
Participants commended the program, describing it as timely.
So I will just continue to urge the youth that they should not just follow peer groups. Be who you are. Focus more on your education and on your life. We all know that drugs kills dream. So let's pray. We'll keep praying and hoping for the greatness in Nigeria and Lagos State.
The society became this way because there is a lack of information, lack of proper program in order to sensitize our young ones. And I commend them and I praise them because this topic for discussion has a root where it comes from. Drug itself, there's nothing wrong with drug. Every production of a drug has its own meaning, but misuse of drugs is what we term as drug abuse.
The youth must put themselves together. So all of them should come in clusters. So when they come and they stand as a body from this association coming together, that is when they'll be able to reach out to us. That is when we can know what is going on in each area, every community. So it's when they come together then we can get to engage them and see how we can find a standing solution to their problems.
The program is both for youth and adults because we learn more. We learn many things today. And we know we are learning every day by day. And if they continue with this type of program from each local government, around the 57 local government we have in Lagos State, it will be better and they're going to benefit from it.
It is commendable that we have young people that are thinking about the welfare and the wellness of our society. And when you look at the concept of this program, it shows that the youth constituency are actually concerned about the situation of our youth in terms of abusing drugs and other substances, and coupled with other menace that is against the wellness in our society.
We are out here to ensure that the youth have the right orientation. As far as shunning drug abuse is concerned, we are out there to let you know that hope is not lost. There is need for us to shun the abuse of drugs, which in turn leads to domestic violence, which also leads to suicide. So from what has been explained so far by the eminent personalities that were invited as panelists today, we have learned, we have unlearned, and we have equally relearned. And I want us all to ensure that the lessons that have been taken here should not just remain with us. Let's spread out the message. It is very, very important.
The intention behind the program is to look for how to reduce the scourge and the menace of social vices, with particular attention on drug abuse, domestic violence, and its relationship with suicide, so that young people will have a guaranteed future.
As a result of this workshop, the general expectation is that cases of drug abuse among teenagers recorded in IBA Lcda will reduce drastically.
Gómìnà ìlú